One sign you're getting tired and you need to sleep more and rest more is when you go out for a run in the morning and instead to grab your sunglasses, you grab these ones. And I realized when I was on the street, obviously I cannot run like this. I'm gonna feel like a 60-year-old running. I don't know, 60 and 59. No, 44. But that happened, guys, happens. Good morning. 1 week since the London Landmarks half marathon. Back to train yesterday, 9 kilometers. Today I'm gonna try to do some extra something. My leg was a tiny bit tired. Lack of time, lack of sleep. I was trying to put a little bit of doubts in my head, not a little bit, a lot of doubts in my head about running and going to the London Marathon. What should I do? I was quite worried about not being ready, about not being like able to perform properly. Not like I'm gonna win the London Marathon or we're gonna do 2 hours 20 because it's unreal, but I wanted to do, my goal was to do it under 4 hours and keep the pace for 1 hour, 2 hours is one thing. Keep it for 3 is another. Keep it for 4 is even bigger, especially with that a lot of people, that emotional spirit and atmosphere. You're gonna feel like it's like a lot of emotions involved in the fact to run the London Marathon for the first time, because it's London, because I'm gonna be far from my family again, and everything like is connected. It make it like experience even bigger than it is by itself. About the London Landmarks half marathon, what was my experience was absolutely amazing. One more time, London was unreal. Like I said on the video of the race, I'm gonna put the link below, is even if you're tired and even if sometimes you want to stop, sometimes you feel like, oh, I cannot do more, my legs, my cramps, etc., 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 all the demons you have in your head say like, you can slow down, you're not gonna win it anyway, you can go slow, etc., etc. The people saying, go Seagull, go, come on, Seagull, Seagull. You start looking around and you see people shouting your name. It feel like, oh, I know your name is on the bib. Oh, I saw your video, etc., etc. And in London, that's brutal. If they recognize you in a small town, it's like it's still good. But when someone recognizes you in London, it's like, oh God, I'm doing something not that bad. And it's really interesting, like people shouting and saying hello for you in the middle of the route, and it's really nice and make you feel you have a responsibility. You don't need to prove, you don't need to risk yourself. I'm not saying to risk yourself, and if you're feeling bad or ill and you cannot stop because someone is looking, not saying that. But you always can push a tiny bit more, because if people is looking at you, you have no idea when someone is looking at you and people think like, oh, that guy helped me sometimes with a word, with one example, with one video, with anything. Sometimes you help someone, you have no idea. And in this situation, trying to always be positive, even if sometimes when you cannot, sometimes you feel like you want to send everything to the space, but you have to try to keep this focus and thinking with your behavior as well, with your thoughts, with your words, with everything, trying to keep this momentum and trying to be positive, and because there's people around you looking at you all the time. The race was fantastic, medal was lovely as usual. I'm not using the t-shirt today, I forgot. But was brutal, insane, really nice weather. The road was amazing. I feel the route was beautiful. Sadly, I didn't beat my PB, I said on the video, but anyway, really nice. Next Sunday, London Marathon, running for Morton World Charity. We're gonna be running with Paul. My number is gonna be 8812, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. It's a big challenge. I think I'm kind of ready. I think the fact to be London is gonna push me to go till the end, to complete it in a good feeling, in a good sensation. I'm not saying a good position, because when you run with 40,000 people, you need to understand, if you are amateur, you're not gonna finish in 1,000 place, because it's thousands and thousands and thousands of people faster and better trained than you. Then the thing is, trying to do the best as possible, trying to represent as best as possible, trying to be careful, like my wife said all the time, trying to don't risk your health, because it's people risking their lives sometimes for cross the finish line, and without, like, you're struggling and you want to keep going because you're going to keep going. And the thing is, you have family, you have friends, you have people who depends on you, and if you do something crazy, you're gonna regret it forever. And it's not Olympics. You have seen Olympics athletes starting and suffering injury, they stop straight away. They don't care about the medal, because first is their bodies, their families, their life, and everything. There's a lot of things more important. Anyway, like I said, London Marathon next Sunday, and in 2 weeks the Backyard Ultra in Dover. It's been done an event on Thursday night. Sadly, I wasn't able to be there because we've been in the hospital with my daughter, and I was far from town. And apparently it was a really nice event. The people visit inside the prison, the citadel, and around the areas where it's going to be the route of the Backyard Ultra. And even they did the lap to recognize the area. They said it's brutal because it's 167 meters elevation, and it's nice 1 or 2 times. But after a couple of laps, the legs is going to start feeling it. Still places available. If I'm not wrong, the price is £50, and it's a really big opportunity, a really nice opportunity, because it's the first ever Backyard Ultra inside one prison, and it's a really cool atmosphere. The people who done the activity on Thursday, they said it was amazing because it was misty, and the visit inside, you feel like the story and the thing. And basically that, guys. I'm gonna keep going with my training. I'm not gonna annoy you more with my words and with my blah blah blah. I'm gonna keep running. It's 7:20 in the morning. I'm gonna keep going. Keep an eye, because I'm gonna be posting this week something about the Backyard Ultra, and something else about the London Marathon. My video preparing my stuff, my items and things. I'm gonna need it the same like I did for the London Landmarks. And obviously on Sunday I'm gonna have 2 videos: my personal view about the race, and 1 video I'm gonna try to record the runners around, because the people quite enjoy to see and running and sharing the video in communities and things. Then hopefully you guys enjoy. Guys, lots of love. Keep running, keep training, keep enjoying life, keep being positive, even when sometimes you feel like you cannot keep going. It's people struggling even more than you. I'm not saying your problems are not important, but always trying to put in the balance. I see like how terrible and how can I say this? It's like it's the most terrible thing can happen with you in your life, and not sometimes the problem you're having is like it's the worst thing. You're feeling like it's the worst thing, but sometimes you feel like it's one quick example I'm gonna give now. I was running a Spartan race in 2015, I think. I don't remember. It was Windsor and Peterborough in England. In one part of the route, I was around kilometer 12, 13 after like 20, 25 obstacles. I was destroyed. My legs was really sore. And I was shouting and screaming like inside, like saying, oh, my legs, and I was swearing as well, obviously, and was saying, my legs are so sore, I feel so much pain, I don't want to do this anymore, my legs, money. And in one route I was like this going, and around the corner I found one guy without legs. Without legs. And one guy is dressed, probably some of you, if you live in England, you have seen it, is a guy who run without the legs. He run just using his wrist, because he don't use the hand like this. He uses the run like this, dressed in a military uniform and with glasses and helmet and everything, with the jacket, everything. And he complete the race like this, and always people around to help him when that obstacle with water and everything. Then that make you think, I'm moaning about my legs, and the guy doesn't have the legs. Then everything, try to put the thing in perspective, because sometimes you are shouting about, I feel so tired, blah blah blah, and someone next to you is running with cancer. Then it's like, I know your problem seems big, but always try to see it from the other way, trying to see the glass a little bit full. Okay guys, have a great day, see you soon, and let's go because marathon is coming, season is coming. Bye bye.